Coach, you guys have a 4-1 start to the season. You had off last week, but talk about what's impressed you so far about this team and what you guys still need to work on.
Well, I think what's impressed me the most is that they're coming together as a team, and I think they all want each other to win, and that's evident in dual meets. They're loud, they're getting into it, and I think that's fun. I think what we need to continue working on, we got to get better. We got to get better in all our areas, and I think we got to get healthy, first and foremost. But they're training hard, and we're really excited about the upcoming competition.
Talk about some of the key guys in the lineup that have really surprised you so far, or you knew that they had it in them and they're kind of performing.
Yeah, I think I think they're all pretty good. I think Timmy Schaefer's really doing an awesome job for us. He didn't wrestle last weekend. We held him out. That was a precautionary, situation. I'm just over cautious, I guess, sometimes. But he's doing great. He's cutting a ton of weight and he's doing it the right way. He's eating right. He's just everything in his life's right now. So we're hoping he continues with that and progresses. And then, Kyle Aikens is really starting to come on for a guy that didn't wrestle at all last year because of injury, and now he's 6-2, and he's just fun to be around, and he's working hard. And then a bunch of our guys in open competitions. Shawn Peacock has done well in open competitions this year. Nate Rose is really coming on. I think that's what we thought of him earlier in the year. But so it's just a fun time, and we're just really grinding and getting ready for this coming weekend.
Shawn, you made the transition to 141 this year. Talk a little bit about how that transition has been, and are you finally starting to get a little comfortable there?
Yeah, I'm definitely getting more comfortable. It's definitely an adjustment. The guys are a lot stronger than they were last year, but it's easier on me because I was growing, and now I just got to keep competing and keep working to get better there.
What have you done this season to kind of get better? What have you worked on personally to get better this season?
I've put myself with heavier, tougher guys like Colt and Estevez more, and tried to work on the positions that I've been struggling on. So like top and bottom, and trying to get out more and working with the stronger guys. So
you've had a solid start to the season in open competitions. Are you kind of ready to get into the lineup and kind of help this team win a couple dual meets now?
Yeah, I'm definitely ready to mix it up if we need to. So I'm ready to go.
Coaching. Talk a little bit about Shawn and how he's kind of embraced his role at 141 now, and kind of he's right there and he's ready to get into that lineup.
Well, he's done go back to last year. He's our most consistent competitor. He won 19, 20 matches as a true freshman. That's hard, and it was hard on him. He sacrificed for the team last year, and we're in a situation now where we're planning on redshirting him, but we're not 100% sure where we're at with our lineup and with injuries and things like that. But so we're getting him ready again, and I think he's embracing that a little bit, and because he can compete with the best people in the country, and we expect him to do that. But we have, like I tell everybody, they got to earn it, and we have some other guys there also. So, but he's going to be traveling with us this weekend. I'm excited about that. I think he brings an unbelievable positive energy to him, and so we're excited about the weekend.
How important is this weekend? Eastern Michigan.
Yeah.
You got to get a MAC win. It'll be your first one since you've been here. So talk a little bit how important this weekend is for you guys.
It's a huge weekend for us. We haven't had a MAC win in this program in 2-3 years, maybe. We haven't, and not saying that we haven't done well. We're growing, we're progressing, and Eastern Michigan's where we were a couple years ago. They're favored on paper. If I look at it on paper, they're favored probably 8 out of 10 weight classes. But the beauty about this team is they got a chip on their shoulder, and we don't wrestle paper. So we're excited about the competition and the challenge, and it's an opportunity. I think we can go in there and I'm not going to say win, but we're going to compete, and then we're going to give ourselves the best chance to be successful.
Shawn, how fired up are you guys to go out there finally a MAC duel and be the first MAC win? How important is that to you guys?
I mean, we're all itching to prove ourselves. We know we can go out there and beat any team in the MAC, so now it's just time to go out there and do it, perform.
And what have you guys been working on this week to kind of get ready for this big duel?
Well, I've watched a lot of tape on the Eastern Michigan guys, of course. I'm a tape guru, of course, and I just watching a lot of their tendencies. I know where we're good at. I know where we got to expose them, and but the matchups across the board they're going to be great matchups. I'm looking forward to 149. Their guys ranked top 20 in the country. Our guys 5-0. So who comes out on that top? Who comes out on that match? That's very exciting for me. 25, their guy's really good. He was a past national qualifier. Well, they're a senior, I think, or a junior. We're a freshman. So, and that's all up and down the lineup. So that to me, it's it's who's ready and who steps up, and it's going to be a fun duel.
Coach, I know I've asked you this multiple times in the past, but where do you feel this program is? I mean, you guys are sitting 4-1 right now, and the team seems like they're starting to gain a little bit of confidence, and they're starting to wrestle a little bit harder. Where do you feel this program has, and do you think you've got turned the corner finally?
Well, I think we're better than we were last year, and we're better than we were 2 years ago. So, but it's a process. And do I think we're turning the corner? Yes, I think we got some unbelievably dedicated kids that are about UB wrestling, and I think that's important for us. But I just think we're progressing every day, and we're really excited to compete. And you know, I haven't felt this good about a team in a long, long time. And even though they're freshmen, I still think they can go out there and compete with the best teams in the country.
Shawn, where do you feel this team is? And, you know, this is the second year in the program. Where do you feel this program is, like, standing now before you got here?
We're like 10 times better than what we were when I got here. We've already started to prove ourselves with beating some tough competition, and now we just got to go out there and keep doing it in the MAC and just keep winning.
What has Coach Stutzman done for this program, like for you personally and for the team mentality? What has he done to help you guys, you know, start beating Big Ten teams and stuff like that?
A big thing for a lot of us, and he says it all the time, is he gives us expectations. He gives us what we need to do to keep improving, get better, and now we know that we can get it done. And he's just a good driving force behind us, and he's the heart and soul of this team.
Good.
Well, Shawn, I know you had
Look at that. Look at him.